Okay, I guess let's check out the raw numbers of the tanks that are being buffed. Let's check out the raw numbers. I don't mind. Like, I would love tier 10 premiums, honestly. I would love them. Okay, so let's see. Can we sort by tier? Tier 10. What happens to 1-to-1? Reload time and aim time. I really would have loved some gun depression. That's nothing, to be honest. That's nothing. Okay, WZ. Top forward speed, dispersion, traverse speed. Oh, nice. 1.7 kHP. These are nice buffs on the WZ. These are very nice buffs. Lovely. This is very nice. The WZ is definitely going to be decent with this. Let's see, 5.8. They're giving it more horsepower. TVP. Ah, this is a useless buff. TVP is struggling, you know. Crappy penetration. No armor. This buff here is not going to do anything to it. Useless buff. Useless buff, useless buff. 1-to-1 also useless buff. The WZ is great. That is a really nice like list of changes. 55. This is the single shotgun, right? So they're increasing the reload time, but it has better aim time and better alpha damage. I think it's kind of irrelevant because nobody's gonna play with a single shotgun. What's the point? Everybody plays it for the 1k burst, so I think it's another irrelevant change because nobody's gonna play with a single shotgun. Yeah. Let's see the Tesak. More HP, nice. And they're increasing the reload time though. And reducing the shells in the magazine. Well, that sucks. But they're increasing the... Ah, okay, if they're increasing the damage then no problem. Well, this is good. It's mean you're gonna have like more survivability. You're gonna be able to like do faster bursts, you know, because like you get more damage. This is a good change, I guess. I'm not sure if it's gonna make a big difference on the Tesak, because these tanks, well, you know, like other tanks spot better than the Tesak, and Tesak is mostly good to like 1v1 tanks. But this is good, more survivability, and again, more survivability because you unload your shells. You do more burst damage, I guess, right? So yeah, these both go towards survivability and being able to do more damage. It's okay. It's okay. 1 more hour, I guess. Okay, 50B. Oh wow, these are such disappointing buffs. Bro, this is so disappointing. No, I thought they're gonna give something good to the 50B, man. This is nothing. Useless. This is pointless. I can't believe they didn't buff the HP of the 50B or like do something more. This is not gonna do anything to the 50B. It's still gonna be relevant, unfortunately. Like, in order to make a difference, you need to maybe like make minus 25% dispersion during movement and cool traverse, you know? Like make the gun mega laser. And more horsepower. Useless. Yeah. It's not really gonna change anything. AMX. After they buffed AMX, they nerfed it, now they're buffing it again, okay. Or actually, no, never mind. This is the 120mm gun. It's the small gun, right? The one nobody plays with. Better accuracy and aim time and dispersion and tour traverse. Oh wow, the small gun is gonna have like amazing dispersion. But it's still a small gun, so... Yeah, I don't know. I personally will still be playing with a big gun. Because like there's no point in the AMX with the small gun. But definitely the small gun is gonna be sweet. Look at this, minus 25%. This is what they should have gave to the 50B. This would have been perfect on the 50B. Let's see, I'm only gonna go through the tier 10s, I guess. So. AMX 3105. More HP. Oh, great. I mean, AMX is a strong light. It doesn't really need anything. EBR. That they really buffing EBR, bro. I can't believe this. No. EBR doesn't need buffs. EBR needs nerfs. Well, I definitely disagree with this one. They should not buff anything on the EBR. Okay, let's see the mousey.
I'm curious about the project.
Bro. This is one of the most useless buffs ever. What the fuck? They gave it 200 more horsepower. What? That is one of the most useless buffs ever. Are you for real? Like, it's gonna do nothing. Nothing. You might as well like go to a lake and bring a cup of water with you and pour it in the lake. That's basically what this means. At least if they gave it some top speed or something, but this horsepower is gonna do nothing. What are you gonna do? You're gonna accelerate a little bit faster to your 20 kilometers top speed? Health points, not horsepower. Can be health points because it's only 1,750. Or is it health points on the engine so it doesn't get broken? No, it's horsepower, bro. It's horsepower. You're confusing me. This is health points. This is horsepower. Totally useless buff. Okay, E50M. Better hull armor. Better horsepower. And reload time. I mean, E50M is on a fine line, you know. It's a decent medium tank. This is gonna make it better for ramming, obviously. You know, more hull armor, you ram better. More engine power, you ram better, so... E50M, cute, I guess. I agree with it. Grill 15, traverse speed from 24 to 28. Not really gonna do nothing, this buff. Especially with the DBV around. This is not really gonna do much. Let's see, Rhine Metal. I mean, Grill 15 is a good TD, and I can't really necessarily say it needs a buff, but like this is not really gonna do anything. Rhine Metal, more HP, 1.8k. It's nice, to be honest, to see more HP on light tanks. I would have enjoyed to see like better guns on light tanks, but... Oh, Progetto! Oh my god, they're buffing the Progetto again. No way. No way! The tank that's too popular. And this is a huge buff. Are they like reversing everything they like nerfed on it? Because this is a huge buff. 17% dispersion movement and hull traverse. This is a huge buff on the gun. Damn. And aim time from 2.5 to 2.2. And dispersion. Oh my god, this is a mega buff. Bro, I think Progetto is gonna be the same like before. Thank you very much for the raid, Boyka. Welcome everybody. Sanatati, we're reviewing the buffs, the changes. This is a mega buff, especially the dispersion after firing. Oh yeah, definitely. Progetto's gonna be sweet. I think so far this is the best buff after the Type 5. I mean, to be honest, we still haven't seen the armor models for the Type 5, but so far, like, Progetto's back, baby. Progetto's back. Okay, STB. Traverse speed. Traverse speed. This is pointless because like STB like turns so fast anyways. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is like huge. Minus 27% dispersion on tour traverse. Bro, you're gonna be able to like laser with STB turning left and right. This is a huge buff to the STB. I think I already play my STB without vertical stabs. Oh, they're gonna make the gun really sweet. That's nice. That is lovely. Lovely. Okay, what's next? Type 5 heavy, okay. Wow, it's true, man. It's true. Holy shit, Type 5 is gonna be OP. Type 5 is gonna be overpowered. Cool armor from 270 to 310. You know what this means? 310 hull armor? It means that whenever you're aiming with your 330, 340 heat at it, it's gonna be orange pen indicator. Type 5 is gonna be OP. Turret armor from 280 to 315. Yep. Type 5 is coming back. Type 5 was already like a very good tank, but now... Holy. And they're buffing the reload time, the accuracy, the aim time, dispersion. Holy, that's a lot of buffs. Give it more shells. Holy shit. 700 alpha, shell 1 AP damage. Wait, what gun did the Type 5 had that had 900 AP? I don't understand. This is confusing. What gun did Type 5 have that had 900 AP? Oh, this is gonna be completely immune to APCR now. I'm gonna be totally immune. Bro, this is the buff the mouse needed. This is the freaking buff the mouse needed, man. Like, mouse needs this, like, 315 turret or whatever. You're removing the small 14 HE gun. Oh yeah, it was 900 with high explosive, now it's like AP, so it's 700, okay. All I can say is Type 5 is gonna be AP, OP. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's gonna be OP. Okay, 60 TP. What? Shell damage radius? What is this? But high explosive doesn't splash anymore, so what's the point of radius? I don't understand. It's also like 0.01, so why even bother like writing it here? I don't understand. What's the point of this? I wouldn't even bothered like writing it there, to be honest. Okay. Kranvan. Penetration buff, heat buff, velocity. It's nice they're buffing the pen and velocity, but this will do nothing to how annoying the Kranvan is to play. This is gonna do absolutely nothing to how annoying the Kranvan is to play, unfortunately. Yeah. Because, like, what's the problem with the Kranvan? It takes 3 years to aim, and it's very inaccurate. I guess the accuracy will be a little bit better, because they increase in the velocity, but... It's gonna be, okay, it's gonna be a little bit less annoying to play, but it's still gonna be annoying, right? So... But then again, I guess you can't really overbuff Kranvan, because you just can't pen that turret when it's cooldown, so... I would prefer to see like some accuracy, maybe buffs, some aim time buffs or something like that, some dispersion. But I guess this will make it a little bit less annoying to play. Not enough to like make the Kranvan enjoyable, but Okay, STRV. Horsepower and power. This is useless, you know, it's... I don't know if there's a way to buff STRV, because it's completely map dependent, right? So... STRV doesn't necessarily need buffs, it's just the siege mode itself is a gimmick that doesn't really work so well, so... I guess. Okay. You know, whatever, let's move along. Super Conqueror. Horsepower. Yeah, this is another like kind of irrelevant buff because Super Conqueror has low top speed, so you were gonna accelerate faster, but in any case, Super Conqueror doesn't need a buff anyway, so yeah, it doesn't need a buff. Let's see, Badger, this one I'm curious about. Traverse speed, horsepower, and HE damage radius. I still don't understand what's up with the HE damage radius. Like, high explosive is not supposed to splash anymore. I guess it doesn't splash, but like when it hits, I guess like it's a bigger area where it can meet like lower armor, I guess. Yeah, I don't think the damage radius like matters too much. It's irrelevant. Traverse speed. I don't think the Badger needed any buffs in any case, but I guess, you know, the horsepower buff is irrelevant because it has low top speed. Traverse speed, I guess, is okay. It'll turn faster. Honestly, Badger didn't need any buffs. You know. Okay, this one I'm curious about. Concept. Durability, 100 HP. Dispersion. Ooh, finally some proper buffs. They're increasing the damage, man. This is good. These are some good buffs. So 100 more HP, better accuracy, and 460 damage. That's gonna be nice. I think I'm gonna like the concept after this. I think I will like it. From 430 to 460. I would have preferred a 490 or something, but I guess we can be happy. They're also buffing the penetration of APCR. Nice, nice. That's good. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, right, to make up for all the downsides it has compared to a Leopard, but it's nice. These are nice buffs. Bigger alpha is always good. Manticore. You know what I'm curious about? What they're gonna do with the Russian mediums, the 320 alpha ones. I wonder if they're gonna give them like 360 alpha or something too. Manticore. More HP and ammo rack capacity. Oh, hallelujah! We go from 20 shells to 30. Your prayers have been answered. This is good though. Manticore didn't necessarily, I don't know. I can't say it needed to be buffed, right? Because it has the ridiculous camo, but this is good. More HP, more ammo. This is good. It's going to increase the carry capacity of this tank. It's good. Let's see next. Oh, Patton. This one is should be a good one. Oh, holy shit. Look at that dispersion decrease. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Holy shit, you're gonna be able to shoot with the Patton on the move. Damn, that's a lot of like buffs on the gun, man. You're gonna be able to like shoot on the move like a boss with this one. From whatever distance. Like, look how much buffs they're like doing to the gun. It's probably not gonna change the Patton too much overall because the problem of the Patton is not the gun. Right? The gun was always great. The problem of the Patton is the lack of survivability, I think. So I don't think it's gonna change. I don't think it's gonna make the Patton too good, but at least it's gonna be very fun to play, I think, with the gun. Yeah. It's probably gonna be very fun with these gun buffs. It's gonna be the snapshot god. T57. Horsepower and more shells. Oh, that's good though. I always felt like T7 has too little ammo. That's nice. Horsepower, it's irrelevant, but more ammo. You can put more heat in it now. Okay, Sheridan. More reverse speed. Okay, more HP. Oh, they're buffing the derp gun. Buffing the derp gun. Dispersion and turret reverse. Holy shit, that's a huge buff. That is a huge buff to the derp gun. Minus 43% dispersion and turret reverse. That is huge. But then again, it's that gun also takes 3 years to aim, so maybe it's not gonna feel that huge, right? They're lowering the damage from 910 to 700. But they're buffing the... Oh, nice. 220 heat pen. That's great. Oh, they're actually making the derp gun viable. To be honest, like with these changes, I also could like see myself just playing with the derp. They're lowering the HE pen though. They're also buffing the velocity of heat. They're making the heat more viable. They're also increasing the cost of ammo, or decreasing. Honestly, with these changes, I could definitely see the Sheridan being viable with the derp gun. Derp Tuesday is gonna be nicer now. Like I said, 43% dispersion is huge, even for derp. We'll see. IS-4. More horsepower and more ammo. These are good changes. Again, I can't say the IS-4 necessarily need the buffs or whatever. It was always a fair tank. But these two areas it definitely lacked in. The ammo capacity and the fact that it doesn't like accelerate fast enough. So this is good. IS-7, wow. Oh, they buffed the penetration by 7. I mean, it doesn't need a buff. IS-7 has always been a strong tank. More penetration is always better. Let's go into the interesting tanks. 140. Let's see. Are they gonna buff the alpha? Yes, but only 340. Only 340. That's not gonna be enough. Some more horsepower, more HP. Oh, this will be like good. From 240 to 275 armor in the turret. That should be like substantial, you know, because with the 140 you move a lot. That should be like pretty substantial. The gun buffed reload time, buffed aim time. And they also buffed the velocity of heat, because you know everybody spams heat with it. Honestly, I definitely would have preferred to see more. Like, I think a 360 alpha should have been minimum. And they could have nerfed the reload time or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm calling it. I don't think it will be enough. Low alpha tanks are irrelevant, so I don't think it'll be enough. I would have preferred to see 360 alpha with a nerfed reload time or something than this. I don't think it's gonna be enough. T100 LT. 200 more HP. That's good. I would have loved to see some buffs to the velocity of the gold ammo on the LT, but yeah, because the gold shells are super annoying on the LT. 430U. Wow. I wonder if they buffed this one. Horsepower from 600 to 640. I guess we can all agree 430 didn't need any buffs, you know. It's overpowered anyways. Alright. And WZ killing. This is the 5A, right? Ah, just the same horsepower buff. Well, honestly, a lot of the buffs are not that relevant, but Type 5 is gonna be OP, and the Progetto's coming back, baby. Some of the buffs are definitely meme worthy, but Progetto's coming back, baby. Everybody's like favorite medium. I wonder if it's gonna be more popular than the leopard. Progetto's going back, man. Lovely, lovely. Well, for the most part, I guess these are interesting buffs, right? For the most part. Yeah. But the ones that stand out are Type 5, Progetto. What else was there? The ones that really stand out, the Sheridan buffs. Very good. Patton buffs, like, yeah, it's gonna be amazing gun. 140, don't think it's gonna be enough. What else was there, like, interesting? The Type, yeah, I already said the Type 5. Concept 5. This is definitely gonna be nicer. Concept 5 with a bigger alpha. Now it's like most laughable buff ever. This is gonna be meme worthy. And SDB though. The SDB is definitely gonna have a nice gun too. Yeah. Other than that, I guess Tesaka is also gonna be like more enjoyable to play. The rest, to be honest, at least a couple of tanks will definitely be great after this, right? Overall, I would say it's a good change, right? Even if some of the buffs will be irrelevant. I think overall, it's definitely a step in the right direction for me. Were there also are there also the lower tiers? The